Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Loza, and we're doing some Alliance test hands and stuff today. Wanted to show off the Alliance and/or double Alliance combo, as well as just what I do most games, because people have been asking me how I play the deck when my stack gets wiped, and stuff like that. Honestly, a lot of what I do comes down to just doing the Alliance or double Alliance combo, and then going from there. I really ignore what my opponent does a lot of the time. Sometimes you have to interact with their board, though, and we'll talk about that as we go. This hand's pretty good. Two of the searching rookies, a memory boost, a level 4 and a level 6. This is really good. We're going to be at 0 memory. We're going to Digivolve into Terrier in the back. It doesn't matter which one you go into. And we're going to play down Wendigo for 2, drawing a card, giving us a training boost as well. We'll put the searching cards over this side. Okay, this is pretty good. We still need our level 5 and an additional level 6, but still that's really good. Let's say our opponent chokes us to 1. We're going to draw for turn. It is another level 5. This one's pretty good. You could say you could promote here simply because we're probably not going to hit our combo in 2 turns, though we could. I guess we would probably stay in the back. Probably just going to choke our opponent back to 2 with agility. And we found our other level 6. Oh, we do kind of want to take this Lopmon for the double alliance play, though. At this point, we do have other rookies, though, so I think it's safe to say we just take the Truby X. So I'm going to do that. Truby X and no double alliance Lopmon. Big sad, but sometimes that's how it is. Yeah, so we passed to 1. Our opponent put us back to 1. This is our 3rd turn now. We're drawing. Still not finding that level 5, unfortunately, but we're going to pretty much have to make a play here. More or less. You can always hard slam the Cherubimon Ace and play at any of your bodies to search as well, if need be. You can even promote and do that if you need extra DP minus. But we're just going to go for a memory boost because, you know, some games you can just do this early and it's fine. Still not finding what we need, but we can pick up the starter deck Lopmon. So this is going to be, I believe, our 4th turn now. But, you know, if you just keep the memory choking low, oh, there we go. Okay, we're ready to go now. We're going to promote, finally, I think it's our 4th turn. We're going to crack the agility training, and that's pretty much all you need, because that'll evolve for 1, draw a card. We're going to play out the Alliance Lopmon, give Antilamon Alliance. Now this Antilamon has double Alliance. Swing and use the Alliance on the face of the Antilamon. Suspending this, we're going to draw 1 from the Cocomon Egg. We're going to activate the effect to evolve up for 2 cheaper, so it'll evolve for 1 into the Ace. The Ace card will go off, and it will be able to play out. You can even play out the Turimon and suspend something. I'm just thinking which card we would play out. You can also just play out one of the Searcher rookies and search some more. In this case, though, do we have another level 4? No, we don't. So I'll actually play out the Terriermon, and Terriermon can go and search, and it's going to just find us a Cherubimon that we already had. Put the rookies on top because you really want to see them. Because you will cycle through your deck all the way. It does happen so much. So the order you put those in does matter. All right, we're going to be able to activate. We've activated the search, and now we go back to activating Alliance. So we can suspend this Terriermon and go into Truby X. This will be for free because Alliance makes it 2 cheaper. Truby X is able to play from trash. We normally prioritize playing from trash. We can also play from hand. So now we can play that Terriermon if we wanted to. But you know what? We still only have Turimon as the only level 4. So I'm actually going to go ahead and play another Lopmon Searcher down, hoping to find another level 4. And we do finally find another level 4. We'll take the Wendigo because it recycles from trash. And now we're going to check our opponent for 3 checks at 15k. And if we survive all that, we also have 1, 2, 3 checks at the end. So let's say we go and we check 3, 1, 2, 3, bam. End of attack, we're going to be able to pop this Lopmon, pop it back to our hand and play out another Searcher Lopmon, which is pretty good, but we might actually leave that Lopmon on the field. No, actually I'm wrong. I'm going to pull this back to my hand and play out the Searching Lopmon, and that Searching Lopmon is going to add us a level 5. So I guess I could have played out the level 4 Turimon if I wanted, because we still had 2 searches that were going to go off after that, more or less, or 1 search, anyway. But yeah, that's going to be passing to our opponent, and you'll notice our board is, you know, 4 bodies, and this guy, by the way, when you attack with him, summons a body from hand or trash, and then you can alliance with it. So next turn, we're actually threatening 2 security, 1 security, 1 security, 1. So we're actually threatening 5 security for next turn, even though we've just taken 3. So we're basically saying to our opponent, you need to do something. Crimson Blaze Death X kind of deals with this, but you know what I mean? You have to force them to have it. You like, have the card, because I'm kind of going to kill you if you do not. Which is awesome. If you do have Mimi too, you can suspend Mimi before and set up another rookie in the back, which is another threat for them, but they can't deal with that one unless they have a blocker or something. So this deck's really good at putting your opponent in a situation by like turn 3 or 4 that just says, hey, You know, I've taken a bunch of your security, and if you don't do anything about my board, the rest of them are going too. This deck really does feel like a rabbit deck now. We are quite literally breeding like rabbits, popping out rookies here and there, and Mimi also helps with that too. All right, let's get into the second test hand. Level 5 Antillimon, but the purple one. We've got the Truby Ace, the Mimi, and the Lucemon. Damn, this is a bad probably definitely a hand to be mulligan, but remember we're playing out all hands right here today. So Memory Boost put our opponent to 3. We do want to find, that's it, the EX4 rookies, and we found one great for next turn. So unfortunately, we've given our opponent 3 memory, but let's say our opponent chokes us back to 1. It's now our second turn. We're going to draw. Fantastic. We're going to put that Lopmon on the stack. We're going to draw into Terriermon. That's really nice. We're going to go ahead and Digivolve for 2 in the back. And that's sensational. Now next turn, all we pretty much need to do is find a way to get a rookie into the trash for our level 5 Antillimon to pop off. So we might have to spend another turn doing that. So that was turn 2. Our opponent's going to pass back to us. It is now our third turn. We're going to draw. And the way we have to pass this turn, agility training is more memory efficient, but we actually have to play this because we need it to die. And we're also searching for an additional mega, so there's actually 2 reasons we're doing it this way. And unfortunately, we don't find the additional mega, but we're 4 cards closer to it, and we picked up a level 4 along the way, so that's not too bad. So yeah, what we're going to have to do from here is hope that we hit, basically. So our opponent either kills this or they don't. Regardless, we can swing it in or we can use it for alliance next turn, so it's kind of fine. Let's say our opponent chokes us to 1. This is now our 3rd or 4th turn. I keep getting mixed up on the turns. But anyway, if you keep choking your opponent low, it doesn't matter what turn count it is, right? Turn 3 or 4 is really good if you just keep the memory nice and low. So what we're going to do from here is, obviously if this survives, it survives, you're fine. If it doesn't survive, it's also fine because this just brings it out. As long as it doesn't get bottom decked or something. Sorry, pop the memory boost before we evolve into this. So we go to 3, Digivolve for 3. Fantastic. That's why memory boost and training is so important. They let you Digivolve and not pass the memory gauge in your level 5. So as I said, this would play this out if it was in the bin. If not, you know, that's fine. We're going to swing in. We're going to use Alliance this time, only 1 level of Alliance. We're going to gain 2k because we have the Kokemon to gain 2k. We're going to use the Alliance effect to evolve. And unfortunately, in this case, it will cost 1 to evolve because Alliance EX Terriermon Inheritable reduces it by 2. Unfortunately, Digivolving into the Ace can feel really bad sometimes because your opponent can out it and gain a bunch of memory, but you have to do it sometimes. In this case, we're going to be able to play our Lucemon and recover 1. Now, I'm not doing security, but I will do it when we recover. So we've gone to 6 security. This is turn 4, I believe. And yeah, we're going to be checking 2 at 13, which is not the highest number. Hopefully we survive those checks. If we don't, we are crying. Oh, sorry. We've got the egg, the good egg here for this scenario. So we're actually at 15k. Thank goodness for that, because we are swinging with an ace. That's kind of low. The good thing about Lucemon being in rotation now is if we find any other purple Antillimons, we can keep summoning the Lucemon, and that's really huge for staying in the game. Good way to survive against Mirage Galgamon, I've found, or just, you know, in any matchup in general, really. Alright, that's pretty good. We got to where we wanted to go, and we kind of had the pieces to set up for another one as well. So let's move on to the next one. Really, I find if you can establish that first stack, you normally draw enough pieces to be able to make another one again later, so it's normally fine. But Mimi can also help you with that. Sometimes I just set up in the back again with Mimi and leave my level 5 on field in case they attack and I have an ace. So it really depends how you want to play this deck, but I find this is the most efficient way to do it, and it doesn't really matter the matchup. There's definitely matchups where this deck feels horrible. Imperial's the best deck of the format right now, and if they have the Dragon mode out that says if your opponent plays by effect, like you can Digivolve, like, well, what can you do? Because our combo plays by effect, so it's rough. If your opponent plays a Pomimon, we've got a couple of ways to out it, but not too many, but we'll go over them. There's the Trubimon, there's the Ace Truby, and there's the Wendigo that will delete a level 3, so there's a couple of options. Okay, we don't really want to see more than one of this Lopmon, so this is a bit wild. Alright, so we don't want to evolve this Lopmon on the stack either, so what we're actually going to do turn 1 here, we're at 0 memory. We're actually just going to agility and really hope we hit. So please a rookie. Yikes. And there it is. Nice. Alright, we're chilling. Absolutely chilling. It might seem like we're behind in tempo because we didn't put a rookie on the stack turn 1, but we're typically not going to promote turn 2 anyway, so it's kind of fine. So anyway, let's say our opponent chokes us to 1. It's now our second turn. We're going to put the Lopmon on the stack now. We drew agility as well, which is really good. Where did I put that agility? Oh, here. I'm absolutely blind. We're probably just going to evolve into Wendigo here for 2. Nice, drawing Mimi. Okay, we're actually missing a lot of our pieces, so hopefully we can pick some up next turn. But we are ready in the back to go. We're just missing a bunch of pieces, and that didn't really help as a draw. All right, it's now our third turn. We've got a way to confirm the 3 memory, so all we need to do now is look for pieces. So memory boost or Lopmon are a fine play here. I think I go for the memory boost because it's a little bit safer and it can add a bit more cards. Also, it doesn't put cards on the field for Garurumon to bounce, so that's pretty important right now, I feel. Nice, we found a level 5 that's actually sensational, and there is the level 4 Wendigo that pops your Floodgate rookies when your opponent has them as well, which is pretty important. Alright, so we're very much set up for next turn. We just need a level 6. So, I don't know if we go for the Double Alliance Lopmon here. We probably play this one out, but let's see what we draw for turn, because that might determine what we do. Okay, this is now our 4th turn. It seems to be the 4th turn we get it every time. Okay, memory boost. Not great, but that's okay. Promote the Wendigo. We're at the point where we just have to promote, right? We're going to crack the agility training, so this evolution into Anti-Lopmon will be for 1. We'll draw, and that will kind of help us determine what we play out. So we'd love to play out the Double Alliance Lopmon, but is it going to be worth it without evolutions? Probably not. So what I'm actually going to do is play out the Searching Lopmon, and hopefully we find a 6 off this, and we don't. Wow, that's really bad. We'll have to add the Wendigo. Yeah, no, that sucks. That's abysmal. We're playing, what, 7 6s? We don't have the egg that draws us a card either, so we're actually missing so much at this point. It might be better to not attack, and the reason being is this will die, and then you'll kind of have nothing to do. What we can try to do here is play out Memory Boost and try to hit the Ace card. If we hit the Ace card, it's massive. Another thing we could do is pop Memory Boost, Digivolve here for 2, which is not the worst. We might try that first because we're going to put down a new Mem Boost anyway. So we'll crack the Mem Boost, go up for 2, Digivolve on this Lopmon for 2. Alright, what do we get? No, we got the same card. Okay, well that's really bad. So we're just going to have to Mem Boost sadly for 3, and hopefully we find the Ace card at this point, because right now we can't even find a 6. Well, fellas, this is one of the games where you're quite frankly just crying in the club. Also, there are games where your opponent will swing into your security and put, like, your level 6s are in there and they put them in the trash for you, and that's one reason why we max on this Wendigo. Because I could just swing this in now into, like, a body I know it'll kill, like a rookie that's suspended, and just, like, you know, use Alliance, even though I'm swinging into a body with no piercing, and just get the end of attack to add the 6 back. I've definitely done that before, but yeah, anyway. This Memory Boost will have to add a 5 here, and we've got a lot of 5s to play out in the hand. I guess we can just add this one again, but it doesn't really hurt if we take either one here. But we are hurting not finding a 6 right about now. So I think we're going to have to pass with this weird field and no Ace, and our opponent's probably just going to have to think we have it. Now we're going to come back to our turn. We're going to get a draw for turn, and we're going to get this Drawing Deuterium Assist in here, and we're really going to pray we see a 6. Please. Alright, nice. Okay, it took a long time, but we did find the 6. So from here, you could start swinging. If these survived, you could swing in and do stuff. But they probably wouldn't. On turn 4, I doubt that these cards are surviving. But you would have to just kind of rebuild from here. I don't know. It's a bit of a rough one. That one was probably a game you're losing. Not going to lie. But look, they happen. It is a card game. There is the chance that you just don't find one of your pieces. Whether it's the 5, whether it's the 6. It happens, and I'm already playing, as I mentioned, 7 6s. Like, I don't really know if I'd play more than that. You know, I think I'm playing the same number of 5s. So you know, some games you just don't find them. But hopefully, with a nice little shuffle here, we'll be all good to not see those guys ever again. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think of this deck, because man, I like this deck. It's a really nice combo deck. Really reminiscent of some old school green strategies, but flooding the field as well. I like it. Kind of like a mix of Bloom Lord and Grandis, but in the best way possible. Alright, Lucemon, Memory Boost, Cherubi, Memory Boost. Wow. Well, we found the 6 from last game, guys. There it is. Now, once again, we're playing out all these hands, so even though this is probably a hand I would normally mulligan, yeah, let's go ahead and see what we grab off Memory Boost. Once again, we find that level 3, and it's probably the most important part of the combo, so happily I'll take the level 3, tell my opponent to go. Now it's going to be turn 2. We're going to draw a card. Great, we've got level 3s out the wazoo at this point. Oops, we've drawn another level 3. Alright, cool. We're probably just going to Memory Boost once again, and hopefully find that level 4 or 5. Nice, we found a level 4. You can take the minus 2k end of attack or the recycle end of attack. It's up to you. Early in the game, I think the minus 2k is technically better, but the recycle is never bad. So your opponent normally chip damages you and you can grab cards back. It's quite good. Anyway, this is going to be now turn 3. We're drawing for turn, and we can actually do the combo. 2 memory boosts can let us do it, so let's promote. And this is what I'm talking about. It's turn 3 and we've finally done the combo. So we're going to crack both memory boosts, putting us to 5. Digivolve into this for 2, draw a card. Digivolve into this for 3, draw a card. Oh, the double alliance Lopmon. Hello. Okay, Antilamon going to play that out for free. This is going to be the most cracked hand so far, if we can draw into the 6. Okay, so we're going to use the Lopmon effect to get this alliance. We've got 2 copies of alliance. We're going to use the first one, the alliance on the face of the Antilamon card. Swing in, tap this for alliance, draw 1. Can we draw a 6? No. That's okay, because we still got another chance to draw it. So we're going to activate the egg effect of the Lopmon, the level 3 Lopmon effect to Digivolve for 1, drawing a card. Okay, 6, but it's not a different name. We're going to use the Digimon effect. You can pop this if you have nothing else, but we've actually got other stuff in the hand here that we're happy to play out. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to play out the Lopmon here. This is going to get us a search. You can destroy a level 4 or 3 as well, so that's good too if you need to do that to your opponent's board. Unfortunately, we have not found the second alliance level 6, but you know what? It's still not the worst, because now what we're going to do is suspend this for the second alliance attack. We just missed the evolving window, sadly. And we're going to do 3 checks, and this will be at 14k. So if we survive all these checks, we're not an ace card, so it's not the worst if we die. We still hate it, but you know, we don't give our opponent memory. End of attack, though, we can neg 2k from something, and end of attack, we're going to put this Lopmon, back in the hand and play it back out. And the main reason for that is we really, really, really just want to see another level 6. And unfortunately, we cannot. So I'm going to have to add that Wendigo and Cry in the Club, but we're 4 cards closer to another level 6. So we've got enough cards in the hand to do the stack again. And naturally, you'll notice I didn't play out the Lucamon off the Antilamon, which would have been the better target had I known we weren't going to find another 6. But in saying that, it's still good that we got the double alliance play, because we checked 3. And, you know, we played out a lot of bodies. It's still pretty good. So, yeah, I still like doing the double alliance play, even if you don't have the double Evo. But it is cool when you can do the double Evo and just spit out a bunch of guys. But, yeah, that was pretty good. That was turn 3. So, there we go. Finally showing it off on turn 3. I have done this combo on turn 2, but it does rely on your opponent giving you 3 memory and you having all the pieces. And you having turn 1, you Digivolve into your level 4 and you pass, right? If your opponent gives you 3 and you have all the pieces, well, yeah, you can do the whole combo from just turn 2. It doesn't come up much. It's kind of like the Fenrir Lugamon OTK combo where they're like, oh, here's how you do it, guys. And then you play the deck and it comes up maybe 1 every 200 games. But, like, the chance of it is there. I would say this comes up more than that, but still. All right, new hand. Double Lopmon to start. How good? A level 4, a Terriermon, and a level 4. Okay, pretty good. We flip an egg. Evolve into the Terry in the back. Draw will evolve into one of the 4s. So yeah, early game, I'm happy to go into the Digimon for 2. That's cool. All right, we have a way to confirm the memory. We just need level 6s. So here's what we're going to do. Our opponent's going to put us to 1. We're going to draw a card for turn. Oh, we drew a 6. Amazing. We're just going to play Mimi down for 3. Great. Or for 4, rather. Put our opponent to 3. Next turn, we're going off. It doesn't matter what the opponent does. We're going off next turn. So let's say our opponent, well, they can't choke us to 1 anymore. So they do stuff, but anyway, it's back to our turn. It is turn 3, and we'll be promoting. We're going to Digivolve here for 3 into the Antilamon. Antilamon's going to play out this Lopmon. This Lopmon's going to search and hopefully find another level 6. No, but it does find another level 5. And we're pretty happy to grab the one that plays out from trash now, because there'll definitely be some appearing in the trash soon. We can now tap our Mimi and flip an egg. This is a good chance for us to put this Lopmon on here. I'm just thinking if I'm going to summon something different off the Cherubi, but no, I'm pretty happy to just do that. Oh, nice, we do draw into the Cherubi Ace there. That's really good. So now we're going to swing in using Alliance and draw 1 for the Kokomon egg. Fantastic. We're going to evolve up for a reduced cost of just 1. So choking our opponent back to 1. Digimon effect, delete one of their level 3s or 4s or one of ours if we want to. And then playing out a guy. We're going to be able to play out the level 4 in our hand. It is the only one, so I'm a little bit nervous about that, but I think the pressure's worth it. So I'm going to do it, especially because end of attack, we're going to get another search anyway. So Playing this out, we're not going to have double alliance because we don't have the starter deck Lopmon, but that's cool. We're checking for 2 at 13, and if we do survive those checks, neg 2k from something, and then Antilamon is going to pop this back to our hand and we'll play it back down. Lopmon will then be able to search. Let's see if we can hit a level 4. We do hit a level 4. And this was all on turn 3, was it, or turn 2? No, it was turn 3, I believe. So this is pretty much ideal. We didn't double alliance, but still, if our opponent attacks, we're able to blast on their turn over this, and we play out another body, and we give them neg DP. So that was a really nice start. If you do that start to someone, you kind of just win, because that was way too much aggression, way too quick, way too many bodies, way too quick. So yeah, that's ideally what you want to see. Obviously, it doesn't happen like that every game, as you've seen in the earlier test hands. But damn, the deck, when the deck goes off, the deck kind of goes off hard. All right, let's get into another test hand, because you can tell I'm a guaranteed, certified, what's the word I'm looking for here? I just talk a lot, you know what I mean? Certified chin wagger. All right, not a great hand at all, but let's see if the rookie draw fixes it. So, Digimon assistant, drawing a card. Oof. Honestly, we're probably just passing, giving our opponent 3. It's really bad. Yeah, that's about it. All right, we're gonna draw for turn. Our opponent's probably checked us to 1. This is turn 2. This is pretty bad too. If your opponent's, doing some cool plays a bit later and is giving you a bit more memory, you can actually hard play the Truby, play this out and, get some value, or even play the Lucy out off the Truby. That's probably the better play. What we're going to do to pass turn though is just play the Lopmon and see if we can draw our way out of this. We can't find a level 4 to save our life, so that's really bad. We'll just take the Digimon that plays from the bin. And yeah, we're really hoping here to draw a level 4 next turn. So that was our second turn. Our opponent passes back to us. We're drawing for turn. Yikes. That's really bad. We don't even have like another 3 to put in the back if we did promote. So this is probably one of the games you need to hard slam Trubimon Ace, which sounds really rough. So I would probably just play the Mimi here, which, man, you could just die at this point to Red Hybrid or Imperial, but you know what? This hand's that bad, we kind of have to wait. All right, drawing for turn, next turn. It's Memory Boost, which is good. It's a little late, though. So this Lopmon probably died at some point as well. We're going to go for the Memory Boost, putting our opponent to 2. Okay, we do find that 4 finally. At this point, we probably had this one, and yeah, we've got the Memory Boost and the Mimi. Okay. I think we're on turn 5 or 6 here, which is really bad. So our opponent chokes us back to 1. Oh, we can't be choked to 1. We have Mimi. But anyway, you get what I mean. We'll finally promote. We will crack the boost. We're able to go into our 4, draw a card. We're able to... I guess we want to play out the Lucimon, because we're probably way behind at this point if we're even still alive. So off this Antilamon, we'll just play out the Lucimon, which means we get to recover 1, which is always good. Because, yeah, sometimes, yeah, you're going to really need that. Swinging in with Alliance, and this is where it's really big because you're actually swinging in at 18k right now. We're going to draw 1. We're going to Digivolve up for 1, draw a card for the Evolution. We're going to use Trubimon effect. We can play out the Lopmon from the bin. We did draw another level 4, that's nice. You could play this out and suspend something if you need to suspend like a blocker or something. That's what I like about these alternate level 4s. They can do stuff like that. Oh, I forgot the Mimi. So sorry, when you went into Antilamon, you would have done Mimi here. Let me just go back and fix that. It doesn't matter what we put here. So we should have an additional card. So yeah, make sure you do the Mimi tap before you do the Alliance swings. That was a mistake. But anyway, you'll notice we barely swing off the level 4s with Alliance, but you can. You can do that. We just don't do it too often because the level 5s kind of set it all up. But anyway, yeah, what are we playing out off this Trubimon effect? I'm kind of down to just play out the Lopmon from the bin. We're going to look at top. Oh, nice. We already have the Ace card, but picking up another one's not bad. We can also pick up X Antibody, so go ahead and grab X Antibody. Also makes our opponent think we don't have the Ace, I would feel. And now we're going to swing 2 checks at 22k. End of attack, you can pop Lucimon back to hand with the Antilamon, and we can play out, where is that Lopmon? Play out that Lopmon and get another search. So next turn, nice, we're going to pick up Wendigo. Next turn, you can see our hands was kind of a mess here, but yeah, we've got a lot to do. That took a bit too long to get to, though. And man, when we got there, it wasn't even double alliance, so that's really grim. But yep, sometimes that's how it be. We'll notice we're not playing removal options in this deck, and that's because we're just playing go, go, go combo buttons. If your opponent hits your security and memory boost or Mimi or training boost come out, in a way it's kind of like a sec bomb, because now you can do your Unga Bunga combo, right? We only need 3 memory to do most of it, and any more memory means you can do it from an earlier stage in the game, of course. So sometimes you can promote a rookie and just do the whole thing if your opponent hit enough memory boosts for you. Mimi, Terriermon, Lopmon, Terriermon Assistant, Wendigo. Okay, not the worst hand, to be honest. Alright, let's go. Terriermon Assistant is always the one to put on the stack because the other 2 can search, so that's just something to note. Best play here is Digivolve for 2 and draw. Very nice, very nice. Picking up one of the 6s. So this looks like a pretty good one. We're going to draw for turn. Our opponent's probably choked us to 1. Because of the goodness of our hand, you're just going to play that Mimi, put your opponent to 3. Of course, if they gave us 3 there, you could have promoted and just done the combo then and there. And that's what I'm talking about. Turn 2, sometimes you can just promote and do it. But I'm always going to assume I'm getting choked to 1. So playing the Mimi to pass. Now it is turn 3. Our opponent tried to pass to us, put us to 3 because they had to because of Mimi. We can now promote and say, cool, we're going to start playing the game. So we're going to Digivolve into Antilamon. Antilamon's going to play our Lopmon. Lopmon's going to search. Sorry, that's going to cost 3. And huge, we've actually found both Cherubimons. I'm probably going to add the Ace, but the X Antibody can be really good too if you need to out something on your opponent's board and you don't really want to go into the Ace yet. So you can kind of pick and choose there what you want. So before we do Alliance, as I messed up last combo, tap that Mimi so you can get that additional rookie in the back ready to go. Drawing another Mimi. Alright, not the worst, but not the best. Now we're going to swing in with Alliance. We're going to draw one from the Cocomon Egg. We're drawing the double Alliance Lopmon, of course. Using the Terriermon Assistant effect, we're going to be able to Digivolve up into this Cherubi for 1, choking the opponent. Able to destroy and play a guy. So you can destroy this if you've got nothing else, but you can see we've got a plethora of guys. So destroy one of our opponents and play out another Lopmon Searcher, probably, because we kind of need to find a new level 5. We've found instead a new level 4. But you know what? It's never bad to have more cards. It's always nice. So we're going to be swinging at 13k for 2 checks. If we do survive those checks, we're going to get the end of attack to pop this Lopmon back to hand, and we'll play it back down again, searching once again. And grabbing there is the level 5 that we were looking. So you kind of always look really deep, basically, as long as you survive your checks. So we've choked our opponent to 1, it's turn 3, and we've checked 2, and we've said we've got 1, 2, 3 checks on board next turn. So, and 1 in the back. So we're threatening lethal on turn 3/4, so that's pretty good. That was a really good one. I don't know. I should probably leave it on that. But, yeah, maybe I will. Let's leave it on that. That was good. So, yeah, let me know what you think of the deck. That's pretty much what I aim to do every game. And if that didn't work, you can hard slam Cherubi Ace. Or you can just kind of improvise. Sometimes I just improvise and have a bit of fun. There's definitely games where I have to Digivolve this Lopmon on the stack. And it's very awkward. But you kind of just go up your line and do like Alliance stuff without the evolve swinging effect, which is kind of the main reason to play the deck. So it's very awkward sometimes, but yeah, I really love this deck. So let me know what you think down in the comments. If I misplayed anywhere as well, let me know. But I'm pretty sure most of that was okay. Yeah, it's a pretty linear deck, I think, fortunately and unfortunately. So if you play this deck a lot, it can get a little bit boring, but right now it's still very interesting to me because it's like, cool, I'm winning with one of my favorite Digimon decks. I love Terriermon, I love Lopmon, so, you know, I'm just going to keep playing because it's very fun, and it's so awesome this deck's finally playable in a competitive environment. Because, my golly, if you were playing Alliance before we got these new level 5s, like, these straight up saved the deck, guys. These cards saved the deck. But, yeah, the Ace card is also very good. The X Antibody is also very good. Like, all these cards together really help save the deck. So, shout outs to Bandai for that. But I'm going to catch you guys next time. Peace.